Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. We are back with another starter weapon series. We are now on the Arcane Weaver. The weapon we have decided to pick to start this off with will be his third weapon, the Benedictio Staff of Dawn. It does give us access to Sacred Orb and Celestial's Retribution, which is a stun and crit multiplier, as well as dazed for the Arcane Weaver, so that's fantastic. The runes are, as usual, unexpected arsenal, weapon, expert, and reroll mastery, multicast mastery, crit mastery, vulnerable target, and versatile strength. Let's see how our character can go on the Curse 7 over here. So we're going to see how well we do. Again, starting off with some really good skills to start. Really nice looking ones as well. Celestial Retribution, dealing a lot of damage. And Arcane Weaver with his Ascension, quite an easy one to activate as well. Not too overpowering, but still very strong. Gives us that huge multiplier on multicast mastery and a nice decent one on damage and a little bit on area of effect as well. So it is going to put us in quite a decent spot, and I think we will, be quite well off for it as well. So we'll see how well we can go. We'll see which weapons we get as well. But I think we're going to be off to a slow start. Sacred Orb dealing the day's damage, so we should deal quite a decent amount of damage there. But I don't think the starting skills are too strong but we'll see when we get there with the elites how well we do and go from there. I'm going to wait till level 11 until we use all of our levels, maybe even a higher level or not. But actually we're dealing with these elites quite quickly. We did proc our Ascension as well unknowingly. It just happens now that they pick up quite easily the mana crystals. We don't even need to worry about that too much. So there we go. We're going to grab we get our Frost Beam. That's our first one. Our Shield and Frost Beam are there. Some area of effect there. A nice 100% chance to crit on enemies at full life. Then let's see what else we can get going on over here. So nothing showing up for us, which is actually very bad. I really don't like when this happens, but it seems to be a recurring issue that we seem to be finding. So we're going to have to grab ourselves Might. We're going to banish Leviathan. We don't even have anything nice over there anyway. There we go. We get Fiery Missile and Arcane Explosion, so that's fantastic. And then again, we're not going to worry about the Might over there and increasing any of its stats, because we will be getting rid of it as soon as possible. So hopefully getting our shield. Our shield's really fun to play with, especially when you just spam multicast and AoE on it. We did do a video long time ago, before the rune changes even, when the weapons first came out. We released a video on 6 Ice shields as a Silly Saturday, so you can go take a look at the playlist down on my channel and see what it is, what silliness we actually got up to and how well it worked. And just try it out for yourselves, guys. It is actually a really cool little build. There's Arcane Missile, so no Frost Shield for us. Maybe we can get it still going forward. We can, if we want. We can change something, maybe change the Frost Beam for our shield. I think we are going to do that. I don't really like the Frost Beam too much, and I think we're okay with the rest of them, so it's not too much of an issue. So the Arcane Missile and the Fiery Missile are actually both very strong. We have quite a lot of exposed going on over here. No real, Sacred Orb and Celestial Retribution will proc the exposed relatively nicely. These do direct damage as well, so they will proc the exposed as well. I think Arcane Weaver might have one of the best skill sets as a weapon, as starting weapons go, with regards to like what we get. We get paralysis, we get exposed, we get burn, we also get melting if we take heat explosion, and then you also got dazed and stun. So we could change Celestial Retribution for something like heat explosion, or even like fire pillar over here. So that would be very good, but I'm quite happy with what we got, so we're actually going to skip that. grab those. Area of effect is going to be very good. Getting ourselves some more crit, and I forgot to take a look at what the crit number was, but we can do this. Just take 25% away, so that's 75% as a base, which is pretty good, and we don't get crit from that, so we know that it is 75% as a base, which is quite high as well. Second to the barbarian, who had a very high base, but very easy to hit that 100% crit, which is very good for Celestial Retribution, as well as all the other skills as well, and also just exposed. So really cool, really fast. Let's see how well we can do over here and see where it goes from there. I hope you guys are having a really good December month. Let me know down in the comment section, or you know, just wherever, Discord, comment section, email, whatever you want to do. Get a hold of me. Let me know how your you know, what your December plans are, if you guys are working, if you're on holiday, and what's happening. It's always nice to communicate with you guys and just to get to know everyone a bit better. You know, if you want like birthday shout outs on the videos, let me know. I'm always happy to just shout out, you know, wish you guys a happy birthday, and things like that as well. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we can get here. We got quite a lot of skills to use. Those are going to work very well. Go for the damages, you know, of course, because the more damage we have, the faster this is going to go. Again, runes are all the same, just to see if we can get something better. We're going to see if we can beat the Spellblade or the Houndmaster's time. I know that the Spellblade was under 6 minutes, I think it was. I think it was under 6 minutes, or it was a really low 6-minute time. But we will see what we can get with this. I do think this could get below 5 or even to 5 minutes. We are actually very strong and dealing a lot of damage. I mean, those bosses are just melting as soon as they spawn. So, I mean, look at that. Juicy damage. We get knocked in the air. It allows us to traverse the air a little bit, and we didn't do any traversing very well over there. We could have maybe gone closer to the boss and then killed him a little bit faster. But the time we beat the boss doesn't really matter as long as they've spawned. The only time it really matters will be at the very end, when we have to kill the last 5 bosses, and then the timer ends. But every boss before that, you can have them all up at the same time. It won't matter. We need to kill as many enemies as quickly as possible, and that's going to help us. But I do think the Ascension over here, definitely a big thing. Let me know if I should redo the Spellblades one and use his Ascension as much as possible, because we have been using all of the other classes' Ascension, so it might have been unfair. But the thing is, though, that the Spellblade's Ascension is really strong, and I feel like it's a little unfair to use it compared to how the other Ascensions were. So let me know if you agree with that, and from that video, and we can go from there and see what we should do from there and going forward. But otherwise, I think we're in a good spot. So multicast, expansives, area, ooh, a huge legendary area of effect over there, an area damage legendary for our Celestial Retribution as well. And we're going to try not pick up another crystal. We want to try and keep it for the last final boss to kind of make that speed go a little bit faster. But it doesn't look, I don't think we are faster than what the Houndmaster or the Spellblade was. But if we can get that a little bit faster, that would be fantastic. Or if we do maybe get to similar speeds, then it just shows that with certain runes, you know, you're kind of going to get the same amount of time on every other character, and then it just means that each character is kind of favorable for themselves. So it just boils down to what kind of skills you enjoy playing at or with, and going from there, because as long as you get the same time or a similar time on each character, there isn't one saying, okay, this character is better than the next. But 6 minutes 11 seconds, definitely a fantastic time. Our shield, again, told you, fantastic skill, doing huge amounts of damage over there. A really fantastic skill, and it was a skill that an Arcane Missile, we had the least amount of time used for the skill and dealing the most amount of damage over there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like these in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.